Coming to you live from the JRE Tobacco Aladino Mobile Studios, it's the Cigar Pulpit.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another sermon from the Cigar Pulpit. I'm the Bishop of the Burn, Nick, and with me, as always,
it's Gator.
And tonight, we're hanging out.
Oh my God, has it been fun?
At the Lake of Egypt.
They fed us.
They did. They said, there's food and cigars, and we were here.
We got in the car and drove.
We did. We drove. You know, it's another traveling freak show.
An Evangelical Cigar Revival.
That's exactly it. We have brought back the Nick and Gator Traveling Freak Show and Cigar Evangelical Revival, now coming to you from Lake of Egypt with our hosts. We have Travis.
Hi.
And we have Dave. You going to say
yes,
hi there?
Sir. Hi, everybody.
Say hi.
This is an audio podcast, Dave. You got to talk a little bit.
Dave is using his signing skills
he was
on the
pointing.
podcast.
He was pointing.
So. Oh my
I was just glad you got my name, man.
He's related to Larry.
Larry the Mute.
It's Jeremy.
Larry the Mute.
Larry the Mute. Okay.
That's Jeremy.
I was going to say, I'm like, that's not Larry, that's Jeremy. Jeff's been butchering names all night, so it's like, I'm having to remind him. So, but we also have an audience with us. We have Rebecca, and we have Jeremy, and Stephanie, and Scott.
Say hi, everybody.
Hi.
So we're hanging out at Travis's. What do you call this place, man?
Well,
Daphne was here earlier as well.
I call it the Redneck Trailer Park.
This is Brandon Bay.
Wow.
Yeah,
I wish it was a video podcast. Anyway.
Oh, my God, the ratings would have skyrocketed just then.
Man, we would have totally overtaken Cigar Authority with that one.
I saw that kind of thing on Pornhub once.
Anyway, so what do you... Redneck what now? I'm sorry?
Involved in it, but,
the Redneck Trailer Park.
I love it.
Yeah, I do too.
That's
But like
I'm all in.
specifically your little bungalow here, man, you've got like this great little clubhouse. Brandon Bay.
It really is like Jimmy Buffett's like wet dream.
It's amazing. Mm-hmm. He's got his trailer in here, and he's got lights and fridges and everything you could. This great little living room set up, and it's a great atmosphere. And we're smoking cigars and drinking and having a great time.
There have been so many cool, like neat people that have come in and out tonight. It's like a family out here.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, apparently all the kids know where to get the ice cream.
Yeah, they do come here for the ice cream.
I was going to say, you were telling me earlier that the kids all come to this place for the ice cream.
Yeah.
So,
as opposed to Nick, who hands out candy bars from his van.
You know,
that's going to get you in trouble.
I was going to say that's how rumors get started, Jeff. I don't know if I like that, but anyway.
Neither do the kids.
Anyway, all right. So tonight we're doing Smoker's Choice. So we'll go around the horn here and talk about what we're smoking. I am smoking a Timeless Supreme. It says exclusively made for Nat Sherman, soon to be made for Ferio Tego.
Yes.
Our friend Michael Herklotz.
Oh, my God. Ladies, if you've never seen a picture of Michael Herklotz, hunky dude, you got to look him up.
And so I've got the...
Stephanie's on it. She's already Google searched it.
I've got the Toro. I've got the Toro. So, Jeff, what are you lighting up over there?
Well, I'm looking. Hold on. I'm going through the traveling humidor.
You haven't even picked out your cigar yet?
No, I'm still smoking a Gator.
Oh, okay.
I'm smoking a Gator by Martinez of the Cigar Pulpit series.
There you go.
I thought you told me you didn't have any of those.
I had one, and I was worried that it wasn't humidified enough to share because I really thought, and it's actually smoked really well, I didn't have it humidified, so it's been out on the...
I'd like to point out that I brought 6 Bishops for everybody
you did.
tonight.
He did.
I had one Gator that I found on the back deck that has been in a plastic bag without a Bovida pack for at least 6 weeks, and it's smoking like a champ, though. So,
well, there you go. So what are you smoking after that?
I am going to smoke the Perla Del Mar.
Okay.
By our good friends at J.C. Newman.
All right. Then Travis?
The Connecticut, by the way.
I am smoking Quorum that Gator gave me.
I give Bishops and you bring Quorums?
He wanted to try a Quorum. He asked for one.
Well, I didn't really ask for one. You just kind of gave it to me.
But you said you'd never had one.
I said that is true. I said I'd never had one.
I handed out several cigars tonight, actually.
Yeah, but you didn't hand out that Gator.
I gave... It's true. I smoked my own cigar.
And you said, here, have this budget stick.
It's too good to share. That's a good one, too. And, also made by J.C. Newman.
It is.
Yeah.
And then, Dave, what have you got over there?
I'm going with the Deadwood Series Leather Rose tonight.
Oh, look at that.
My ex-wife Kristen's favorite cigar.
It's a good one, man.
Look at that.
I gave out a Sweet Jane. I also gave out, what did I... Oh, I gave it an Aladino, a vintage series.
Look at you.
To the gentleman from DuQuoin that was here.
Justin,
yep. He was really cool. I had a really nice conversation with him. So,
well, good.
Coal miner.
Well, good.
Yeah.
Good. Well, I'm wanting to smoke, so I think it's time that
Why
we go
aren't
ahead.
I am.
It's time that, well, yeah, because,
I got to
you.
put down my gator and switch over to the Perla Del Mar for the show.
So, okay. So, guys, it's time to go ahead and cut the cigar, and the official cutting is brought to you by Dan the Man Ponder over at Riverman Cigar Company.
Did you know Travis already cut?
No, I didn't.
He did not. He did not. You're the one that's being accused of prematurely cutting over there.
It could happen any moment.
Don't do it. Anyway, so Dan the Man Ponder, Riverman Cigar Company. It's a great little shop. He's got a great staff, Miss Cindy, Little John, and you can go by there and hang out with them. You can say hi to Jane, Dan's sweet mother.
Our new friend over here was just there last week.
Scott, who's off mic, he was a little shy. He didn't want to come on, but he was just over there just this last week and hung out with Miss Cindy in the lounge.
Was it worth the drive, Scott?
Yes, it was.
There you go.
He
said
it was
worth the drive.
It was worth the drive. And they got a good humidor with all kinds of goodies in it. And there's more to come. And guys, again, if you missed the announcement in the last episode, the big Fall Riverman event is currently scheduled for Saturday, September 25th. You're going to have Martinez
The second
cigars.
annual.
It is second.
Yep.
It is now an annual.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you guys know that?
You can't have a first annual.
First annual doesn't exist. Everybody says, oh, it's our first annual event. No, you haven't had one before. It's not annual. It's inaugural.
But it's starting. So
Yeah, but first annual is not a thing.
It's not an annual event until you have it more than once.
Yep.
Eh.
You're planning for it to be annual, but, just
Tomato,
like everybody
tomato.
planned for things to be annual last year.
Shit happened.
And they never
COVID.
happened.
So,
COVID.
Anyway, second annual Riverman Cigar Company Festival happening on Saturday, September 25th. Come on out and enjoy the fun. And what else do we need to point out? Oh, yeah, Dan does mail order. So
He does.
Give Dan a call if you're not in the St. Louis area. He can get a box of cigars shipped to you. But, guys, you should come to the St. Louis area and check out Riverman Cigar Company. It's a great little spot.
It's a hoot and holler.
It is. So, anyway.
Nick didn't even notice the ad went too long, and I just went ahead and cut.
God damn it, Jeff. Anyway, so Riverman Cigar Company of Crestwood, Missouri. And with that, it's time, I guess,
Sorry, Dan.
and maybe whoever else hasn't cut yet, it's time for us to cut our cigar. So
Dave did not cut prematurely.
Dave did not cut prematurely. Oh, my God, I was defending Travis, and he did cut prematurely.
Yeah, I kind of did.
Oh, my. All right. So, guys, cold draw time.
Our good friend Scott's also lighting up. Stephanie's lighting up. What's going on over here? I'll go get one. There you go.
Jeremy's going to go get it.
There you go.
Jeremy.
So, it's time for cold
We're having
draw.
a super herf.
It kind of is.
It kind of is.
We'll get into the herfing in a bit. I want to know what's going on
You
here.
want cold draws?
What we're here? Yeah.
Oh my God!
well,
Everybody gets to do the cold retro hail.
It's all going to be different, but that's okay.
That's okay.
It's okay. So cold draw time. Somebody take it over. Cold draw. Who's
Okay, hold on.
got what? And it's silent.
Raisins. Perla Del Mar. I'm getting raisins.
The quorum, it's cigar.
I'm getting sweet tea on mine. Like a nice glass of sweet tea.
Yeah,
you
you
go.
got that leather rose over
Yeah.
there. Yeah. So, kind of raisins on the Timeless Supreme.
Cold retros.
Oh God.
I'm getting it stronger there.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Did you catch that?
That's bullshit.
Really is, isn't it? I'm with Travis.
Thanks for backing me up there.
Utter bullshit. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and fire mine up because I've been wanting a cigar.
It's a little bit more like prune on the Perla Del Mar on the cold retro. Dried fruit, definitely.
Okay. Well, I'm glad for you. So, Travis,
Are you?
yeah, I am. So, tell us a little bit about your place and what you're doing here and everything. You guys are having the herf,
It's
and
uber cool, dude.
it really is neat. And you
We interloped.
you guys have these herfs, semi regularly, from what you've said.
Yeah, twice a month.
Okay.
We try to.
That's what we shoot for.
Yeah.
God, you guys are going to have to pry us away with a stick.
Oh, you can stay.
Come back anytime.
I mean, for future, because we'll just keep coming back. We're like bad pennies.
I'm kind of okay with it. But anyway, so
It's been a lot of fun.
So you've got a little group down here of guys that come together and have a herf every couple weeks.
Yeah. Yeah, we get together. We started, probably
March, April?
Yeah, we've been talking about it for like a couple months, or a couple years.
Actually. Yeah.
And we finally
Finally
just started,
came together.
Yeah, this summer. We just said, I said, let's do it at the lake. And so we got together and started doing it.
Very cool. And then, do you guys have a name for this little group? Or are you still
We do.
still focus testing that around? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're going to go ahead and do it?
Oh, yeah, we're doing it.
Okay.
Tapping that ash.
Tapping that ash.
Well, I like that.
Yeah.
Very Gator-esque.
Now, see, Dave over there is an artist.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
And he gifted us some
Yes, he
really
did.
nice gifts. He drew us some really nice portraits, pictures, whatever you want to call it, of some superheroes. You're into the
some art
comic
prints,
books.
yep.
Love it. Okay.
we need
And,
to take pictures of those and put them up on the
I will.
socials.
I will. So I've
Yeah,
got,
those were really cool, man.
Dave knows that I'm a big Batman guy. So
When
he
did a
gave me
kid
some-
show up? Like, all of a sudden, there's a
He-
child here.
He's like a
Hi,
ninja,
dude.
man.
We haven't put him to bed yet.
That's Travis's son.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
my,
that's awesome. Who is this?
that's my youngest one, Cole.
Cole. Cole, good to have you, brother.
Cole was getting hit on by a young girl at Walmart
Look
recently.
at you, Cole.
Because
Nice job, dude.
she was admiring his mullet.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. He just, like, appeared out of vapor. Like, I'm sitting there talking to you guys, and all of a sudden, he's just there.
His mullet is like
Did
a
I have a
cape.
stroke?
No, I watched him walk over there and sit down.
I just...
There's
faded
another
it.
kid right over there.
Oh, my God, there is.
They've been here all night.
Who is that?
They've kind of been here all night, you know.
You guys have kids? Oh, my God. They're just children all over this place. Stay away from Nick with the candy bars.
Hey.
He is wearing a kilt.
I am.
Wearing a
I
kilt.
did.
You're wearing a kilt around
Yeah.
the children.
No, you know what? Here's the thing. I figured, we're coming to this herf, put my best foot forward. By God, I'm going to rock the kilt tonight. And I'm having a good time. It's fun and free and breezy.
Yeah, it's definitely breezy.
I will say, though, we had a discussion
It's nice and cool.
about the cocknet on the way down here. Oh, sorry, the kids are out. So we'll get back to that later.
Well, I don't know if they're going anywhere, so
They don't care.
Nick decided to at least... what we
I
decided
did
is...
wear boxer shorts because I figured if we're hanging out by the lake and everything, I didn't know
You don't want to be hanging out by the lake.
Well, I am attracted. Mosquitoes are very into me, and I don't want to be exposed with the mosquitoes, if you will. And so
The undercarriage.
Exactly. So I opted to wear boxer shorts as just
So,
an,
like, in
an
car,
extra level
in car
of protection.
terms, you got the undercoat going on.
Precisely.
Okay.
So if you don't wear boxers, what do you normally wear with
Well,
a
okay,
kilt?
so...
Normally you freeball it.
Yeah, that's
Really?
That's how you wear a
Oh
kilt.
yeah, you wear a kilt, just going for
Easy
it, man.
breezy.
Easy
Now,
breezy.
what I mentioned to Nick,
That's
though,
the whole point.
the kilt
That's
should
kinda
come
fucked up.
with like that
Oh, it's
little
great.
netting, like in the swim trunks. I think that's how a kilt should just come out of the factory, which is the cocknet. Anyway,
So
we'll move on from that quickly.
you free ball with a kilt, but do you free ball with pants?
No.
I mean, I am with
But
the
no,
shorts.
but see,
Well,
that-
I mean, shorts and
but that-
everything okay, but
but
why
that's
just
how the-
necessarily
Let's
with
go
a
with
kilt?
commando.
That's how the kilt thing kind of came about. There was one really hot summer day earlier this summer when it was just like stupid hot, stupid humid, and I was sitting around at Riverman talking to Cindy, and I was saying, it's not fair. Women get these awesome sundresses that they can be all fun and free and breezy, but guys, we're trapped in our shorts and our underwear. I think we need to make kilts a more accepted fashion accessory for men so that we can be fun and free and breezy too.
Why don't you just move to Scotland?
Because he's Irish.
I mean, I am Irish, but they have kilts in Ireland too, but whatever. So I just
Man dress, kilt,
wanna-
whatever.
Shut up.
Then why are you wearing a kilt and a sweatshirt
Well, that's because I figured it might be kind of like cool out tonight.
in the summertime?
I tried to explain
I
it to him.
figured we
Don't-
were at
yeah,
the lake. It might whatever.
He was
but
he was looking for the lake effect.
I've blown a lot of this, but yeah, it's whatever.
Everyone's sitting here thinking, why did we wait 6.5 hours to listen to this recording?
Right? I know. So
Because
anyway,
we just won't leave. We've been here all night, and all these poor folks, God love them, want to do is go to bed, and here we are recording.
what are you
it.
talking about?
It's like
Something-
3:30 in the morning.
There's a big part of me that believes that this group would not be going to bed at this
No,
moment.
we
in
would
time.
not be going to bed.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
I mean, you can tell yourself that, old man.
I just
but
saw a
there's-
golf cart run into the lake. But there's crazy out there.
Oh, well, shit.
Happens all the time.
Yeah.
Should we do a round of what everybody's getting on their stick?
I mean, we can. This kind of feels like This kind of
Is it going off the rails on you?
It kind of feels like it's been pretty random. Yeah,
It has been random.
I've been trying to talk to Travis and Dave about their little operation here, and you keep bringing up my kill.
We got the name of the operation. We found out it's Brandon's Bay. I mean, I don't know what more information you want from them.
I mean, I don't know. Just
Travis,
fine, whatever.
Dave, is there anything else you'd like to share?
I think that's it, man.
Okay.
Just kind of get together and have a good time.
See, there you go.
Okay. Well, that's
I
good.
encapsulated it.
What's everybody got on their goddamn cigar?
I'm still getting sweetness.
Well, yeah, you're going to get
Yeah,
sweet.
that's
Gonna
pretty
get
much
sweetness
it.
on that, yeah.
I think
Yeah.
we could pretty much assume that at this point, Dave is going to get sweetness off the leather
gonna
rose.
be
But that's a
pretty
good
steady.
cigar.
It is a good
Oh,
cigar.
yeah, it
I'm not
is.
saying anything about it.
I
That
bought a
is
lot of those cigars the last year, so
that is definitely in my wheelhouse.
that cigar is hard to track down too.
No, not
We
here.
got them all over down here.
Yeah. You can buy them by the boxes down here.
Okay, you're gonna have to key me in on where that is because it's really hard up around the St. Louis area to find those. I know. Well, we just talked to our friend Zach over at
Captain Z.
Captain Z's, and I know he had ordered 20 boxes. He only could get 3 in. So yeah, they're having shipping issues or whatever, trying to fill the orders.
We probably have 3 boxes sitting in every store around here, probably.
Fair enough. I'm gonna have to come down and clean a couple out.
Yeah, by every store, I think there's 2.
That's
So 3
But,
boxes
yeah,
times 2 is 6. That's 6 boxes.
That's more than St. Louis has.
It's more than we can find in St. Louis.
That's true. So what do you think of the quorum over there?
it's pretty good. It's getting a little better. Getting, I guess, pretty much just pepper.
Okay.
I don't know.
I get a little of that. Sometimes I'll get a little of that Connecticut bitterness with it too.
Yeah.
When I
it
smoke
is
it,
bitter,
so.
kind of bitter.
Yeah.
Okay. Jeff?
And with this, I'm getting tobacco. No, I'm getting with the Perla Del Mar. I'm actually getting hints of hay, a little bit of pepper actually on it, which I normally don't get. But it's a really nice Connecticut, so one of my favorite cigars.
There you go. Well, on the Timeless Supreme here, it's got a nice kind of little sweetness, little chocolate, little bit of spice to the actual smoking, but I just did a retro hail, and the spice is definitely on the retro hail.
I'm going to do one on my Perla Del Mar.
Okay. Let's see what you get there.
Yeah, there's a little pepper, and there's something else there. There's some kind of other spice. I don't know if it's a nutmeg or cinnamon.
I don't know.
Anyway, yeah.
Well, Jeff, you and I had an interesting trip to Cracker Barrel earlier today.
We had a day.
So, yeah, we did have a day. And actually, and we can't talk about that day, fully.
No,
But
it involves the podcast
it
a
does.
little bit.
It does. It's
We'll share it with you guys after the cast.
But it's
We have maybe a little news,
but
coming
not. It's going to be a while before
Yeah.
we have news.
but we're working on it.
Is it good news?
I think it's good news.
Hopefully, I mean, it potentially could be.
It may make Nick quit whining about
it's
me not doing
very
2 episodes.
early stages. Let's
Yes.
put it that way. There's a lot of things that have to happen.
Something in the offing
for this to take place, but it's positive.
And it
news.
involves Cracker Barrel?
No, we met.
Or
at
was this the meeting you had at 2 o'clock?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But we met at Cracker Barrel prior just to have lunch, and it was kind of a shit show. We met there at 12:30.
Yep.
And we got to our table like just a few minutes after, and it was about 5 after 1 that we finally got our food.
Yeah, it took a while.
Took a hot minute.
Yeah. But then
And Jeff couldn't decide what he wanted, so he got like meatloaf, ham, and chicken and dumplings with the extra side of dumplings,
Stephanie just
along
spit her
with
water out her nose.
along with what were the other 2 sides? It was
I got another side of dumplings.
Another side
'cause
of
I wanted
dumplings.
Enough dumplings.
Was it mashed potatoes?
Yeah, mashed
Jesus
potatoes and
Christ.
collard greens. I wanted
and
something.
collard greens. So it was like the starch lunch, man. It
Yeah.
was just like carbs out the ass. Now, admittedly, I got
It was an
extra,
item on the menu.
I did get an extra slice of meatloaf. However, I did not eat that. That's
The
in my
pieces
fridge
of
at home.
meatloaf were about 3.5 pounds a piece.
They were
ginormous.
They were extra large this time.
Yeah.
Yes, that's why I didn't. I thought I would need the extra, but I did not. But,
So we have 25 minutes.
but that's
to eat this
okay. I've got
before
a
we
nice
have to leave.
hunk of meatloaf at home to make a sandwich
It's true.
later. So
it's true. You
good.
do. So, but then our waitress, God love her, decided to hover at our table.
Yeah, I don't know what was with her, and I have some speculation, but she would be like, "You guys doing all right?" We're like, "Yeah, we're good," and she would just stand there and stare at us, and then she would
She would wait for us
she
to
would
finish
wait-
something, and I'll take that.
I'll take that plate from you.
It was like
And
they
it's
were running low on dishes in the kitchen.
Yeah, it was really weird. And she just stood there and hovered, and I was just like, I was ready to snap because it was just so incredibly awkward. And then finally we get the bill, and I go to pay, and I think
this is the greatest thing,
and
guys.
I think everybody got the bill at that moment and decided to go
people
pay.
that didn't eat at the restaurant were paying their bills.
Yeah, it was like 20 people deep in the line. And they've got one register going, and there's a woman at the register that's trying to figure out how to purchase a sweatshirt, and it wasn't scanning right, and the poor woman at the register couldn't figure out how to get this thing scanned right. Well, then the manager, instead of helping her, opened up another line to start helping, checking other people out. Well, this lady's still trying to struggle with getting this sweatshirt taken care of. Well, she finally gives up and needs the manager. So now the manager's working a register, but the other register's just dead, just standing there. I mean, these people are just standing there trying to buy the sweatshirt. It was horrible. And
people were stacked up like cordwood.
Oh, my God.
I actually couldn't take it. Like, it was too close, especially during COVID.
Well, no.
And I bailed. I went outside.
And I'm getting, increasingly frustrated with how long this is taking.
I'm surprised you didn't snap.
And then you're standing behind me going, I cut my nails for the meeting. I saved my big toe so that we could make a shiv out of it, and it was just like, Jesus.
And all the little old ladies in line are turning around looking at us.
And you're just doing this expressly to trigger me. And when you finally said the thing about saving your big toenail clipping to make a shiv out of it, I just went, Jeff! And that's when you're like, I'm going to go wait in the car. And so you leave. And the Jolly Green Giant...
I'm giving you that on the next cast.
Oh,
I'm
God.
making that shit.
And then the Jolly Green Giant goes up to the register, and she's just it was just the biggest clusterfuck. She had her friend's prepaid debit card that would not scan. So somehow or another, she had to enter in the debit card number on the pin pad.
Didn't at one point they get out the thing where they...
Oh, no, I was joking about that. But they... She's entering in the debit card number on the pin pad. Then she enters in the pin, and the manager's like, I think you need to do that. She's like, I did do that, and all that. And then finally it's like, okay, can you sign this slip? And she's like, it's not my card. And it's like,
that's right, because she had her friend's debit card.
She had her friend's prepaid debit card. So the manager's just like, fine, whatever. And just gets her out of the line. And then the lady behind her, which was now the lady in front of me, gets up there and decides that she's going to buy, I think, every piece of penny candy at the register.
One at a time.
And not only that, also had to split her purchase by paying half on a gift card that she had, but she didn't know how much money was on the gift card. And then she was going to pay the rest on her debit card. That was a whole thing.
Meanwhile, I'm outside, and I have now mapped where we have to go for our meeting.
And he realizes...
And I'm watching the clock tick.
And he realizes that the clock is ticking down. So now he's blowing my phone up. So now, as I'm standing there with my to-go box with my meatloaf, my to-go drink, and my bill in my hand...
I should have taken his stuff out to the car, too.
The phone in my pocket is just blowing up. And I'm just hearing my phone blow up with text messages. And I know it's him out in the parking lot just doing it. So finally I get up to the register, and the lady's like, thank you for your patience. And I just wanted, every bone in my body wanted to just explode. But I knew it wasn't really her fault. I knew
What did you want to tell her?
I knew it, what?
I have no patience.
I have no patience, yes. But it's like, it wasn't truly her fault. Kind of maybe she should have helped the other lady, and then we could have gotten two registers going, but whatever. But, it's like, this is just utter nightmare. So we finally get out to the car, and Jeff's like, yeah, by the way, if we go and we make it there, we have a 2-minute window to make it there. It says we're going to arrive 2 minutes before our meeting starts. And I'm like, fuck. So there's no buffer whatsoever, right? And then that van tried to hit me as we were leaving the lot.
And it was blocked us.
It was sitting there parked. And then as soon as I go to pass
it was like a rideshare van. And the minute it saw us moving, it just pulled right in our path. Mm-hmm. It was like the universe was cock blocking us.
So, yeah. So we got to our meeting, and we were technically 2 minutes late by my phone, but it's okay because the guy we were meeting was also running behind, so it kind of worked out.
Who was
the guy you were meeting?
That is undisclosed.
Yeah.
We'll discuss
those
it
records
after,
are sealed.
But yeah, for the purposes of recording, we're going to leave that quiet.
Now I'm curious.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. So,
But it could be interesting.
But Jeff, at that moment, after we were done with the meeting, the plan was to take your Jeep to my place, beat your Jeep, and then we'd drive down here.
Yeah, that was the plan.
But that didn't quite happen,
No,
did it?
and this goes. This is going to circle back on why I had to cut my toenails. So, you know me, I like to climb trees.
What does one thing have to do? All right.
I'm going to let me explain.
I was going to say, this is your story now.
So, as I'm leaving the house today, I've got my spare key for my Jeep because I've misplaced my normal set of keys with all my office keys and everything on it.
That's great.
So it's somewhere. You know me, I transfer vehicles back and forth. I don't like to let people know what I'm driving because, for obvious reasons, people are out to get me. And I don't know which vehicle the keys are in, and I've got to find them. So I'm using the backup key, which doesn't have a house key. And I realize as I'm leaving, I forgot to get my dress shoes, but I pulled the door shut, and I realized I had locked the door behind me. And we don't have a spare key anywhere. So I called Kristen, and I said, hey, I just wanted to let you know I accidentally locked the back door in the garage, because normally we open the garage and then go in through the open door and all that.
That's good to say on the podcast.
What's that?
That's good to say and secure.
Well, we lock it when we're there, but you'd have to know the garage code. So anyway.
Okay.
So I call her, and she says, I don't have a house key. And I said, wait, what? She goes, I don't have a house key. And I'm like, holy shit. So we have no key to get back. All the keys are locked in the house. And I had to try to figure out how I was going to go home and pick the lock, essentially. So that's why we were a little late getting down here, is because I had to pick the lock on the inside garage door.
But you didn't pick the lock.
I didn't. Because, God love him, Kristen's dad found the spare key over at their house and unlocked it. Now, Kristen didn't tell me this because she wanted me to go to the house and find the door open and ha-ha. But the problem is, I'd already called a locksmith and was going to have a locksmith show up to the house until I got the call back from the locksmith tech to tell me that it was going to be a $300 site visit. And at that point, I said I'd rather break a window and replace that.
It's true.
It's true. And then Kristen said, oh, yeah, we got the door open. I'm like, thank God I called that guy off because if he'd showed up, I'd have had to pay him.
So anyway.
It was a whole thing. But the reason I had to cut my toenails, because you've seen my toenails. And again, I like to climb trees.
I don't look at your toenails on the regular, Jeff.
So I had left my dress shoes in the house. So I had to wear my flip-flops to our meeting, which you did too, so I didn't feel as bad.
But you also wore shorts.
I did wear shorts because my jeans don't look good with flip-flops.
I wore jeans.
But that's why I had to cut my toenails because they were really long and like brittle and jagged. And so I had to get them cut so I'd look good for the meeting. Everyone's cringing.
They look really good right now.
Right? I mean, look at that.
I mean, they really do.
It's like I got a professional pedicure.
That's what
I don't know about that.
That
but they
right
look
there
nice.
is what he wore to the meeting. Did he look good to go to the meeting, guys?
What he's wearing right now?
Yeah.
I mean,
Probably good enough
What?
from what you guys are usually
Oh, but
talking
see, now
about.
they're trying to get the information
Yeah,
about
exactly.
the meeting out
But
of
let's
me.
put it this way: he didn't wear the kilt to the meeting.
I did not. I was
that's
more,
what I was getting ready to
He
ask.
talked
more
about it.
perfect. I did talk about it because I figured if anything is going to be memorable, it's going to be the guy walking in with the kilt. But I let it be. I figured I'm not going to go full freak right in the beginning.
You should have just done it.
Probably.
Probably not.
I don't
Given
know.
the environment and the atmosphere and where we were,
Yeah, it probably would.
yeah, it would. It may not have played well down front.
You should have wore like the kilt and like done like a Braveheart, like just totally turned around and just showed him your
Now,
ass.
I do have a dress sporin. So I have the leather, pouch.
That's
in
an
the front
everyday
there.
walking around sporing.
This is just my casual one, but I do have the dress one. That's the big one with the fox fur and the that kind of thing and everything.
It just looks like
it
you
would have
haven't
been
manscaped.
so much more impressive. But I didn't. What?
Man
Well,
purse,
no,
yes.
I guess technically, but the thing is, you can fit a lighter, a cutter, and a 3-finger case in there. So it's perfect. It's like my travel humidor. Right
On your crotch.
Right at my crotch. Anyway.
It's kind of just like a fanny pack.
Yes!
It's just a
That
fanny
is
pack.
exactly
it's
what it is.
No, it's a
But
fanny
not-
pack that just hangs low.
Quite, though.
No, it's pretty much a fanny pack.
No.
It's probably well humidified down there.
See?
That's good thinking.
Look at Dave stepping
I'm
up.
going to say,
I like it.
Dave's got my bag.
That's right.
Kind of.
So, yeah, but got the door open, got over to your house, and we headed this way.
We did, and
Yeah.
we have had a wonderful evening hanging
really
out
has
and meeting
been.
everybody. It's
Yeah.
been fun.
It really has been. Although, Nick told me that I stunk on the way here. So he got me all paranoid.
Wait a minute. I didn't. You make it sound like I did it to be mean.
No, you were nice about it.
I was going to say, I was nice about it.
He said he got a whiff of BO as I walked by, and I'm like, God damn it, because my Jeep doesn't have air. So I got a little sweaty. So we stopped in Benton, Illinois at Casey's, and I went into the bathroom, took my shirt off, and proceeded to kind of...
Give yourself a whore's bath.
Yeah, muffs over there, little guy.
Give yourself a whore's bath in the sink.
See, I thought you were just joking about that.
Oh, no, it happened.
No.
No, that went down.
It legit went
He
down.
messaged me and said that that's what you were doing.
Yeah,
and
I did that.
I thought he was just fucking around.
No, it happened.
No.
So, and here's the messed up part. Most of the Casey's, because I destroy Casey's bathrooms on a regular basis.
Regular basis.
And then I bidet in their trash can. It's a whole thing. But I go to this Casey's, and I forgot
Regular
that it is
basis.
not a single hole. So it's a communal bathroom with multiple stalls and multiple sinks. And I'm standing there.
Like a homeless person taking a bath.
Exactly. And the guy that works there comes walking in, and he's just looking at me with my shirt off and my soapy pits. And I said, dude, my friend said I stunk. And he goes, oh, you do you, man. And just walks over and pees and comes back up and then asks me if I want to use the blow dryer to, dry my shirt.
Because you also washed your shirt.
Yeah, I
It
washed the
wasn't
pits of the
just
shirt
the
out,
pit.
too.
Yeah, it wasn't.
And then I
just
went
your
out.
pits.
I went out and I bought deodorant, because the deodorant I put on this morning did not take. Apparently,
what kind of deodorant did you buy?
secret?
Of course,
Strong enough for a man.
pH balance for a woman.
I leave the last part off. But I also bought Axe body spray.
You did.
Did you buy all this at a Casey's?
Yes, it was like $1,800.
Yeah, exactly.
So, okay, he comes out to the car. He's got the window down. He's airing out his pit in the window to dry it.
Trying to
everything.
dry my shirt.
And next thing I know, he's got this can of Axe body spray, and he starts spraying it. And I'm like, Jesus, the windows of the car are down, and that's overpowering nature. It was like the most offensive smelling thing. I'm like, you smell like every freaking frat house in Carbondale just all came together. I'm like, what are you doing? And he's just spritzing himself down with it.
I wanted to be
oh
fresh
my
for the
God.
crowd.
Yeah, that's exactly how this went down.
So was it just the pits in the bathroom, or
Yes, no, I did not. I didn't drop trowel. So I
no
just stuck with
bidet
the pits.
action going on?
Yeah. He didn't mention
That's
anything
good.
about any of that, except the fact that when we were going to the meeting, I didn't nuke his car. Just dropped a bomb.
Yeah, and then the worst part was when we got back to my car after the
all
meeting.
hot.
It's all hot because it's been sitting in the parking lot for an hour. I turn the car on, and it's just hot fart just coming in. And I'm like, oh, God. So I turn the air up, thinking it'll, cycle out real quick. And then got worse. And
It was coming out of the vents.
Jeff starts giggling like, it's in the vents, it's in the vents. And I'm like, oh, my God. What the hell?
Oh,
Anyway.
I think we should do some Ask the Boys.
We can do that. So it's time for some Ask the Boys.
Shall we play a game?
You talking to me? I have a question for you.
You gotta ask me nicely.
Ask me about my wiener.
You got a question? You ask the 8-ball.
Come on, sucker. Let's get it on.
All right, guys, it's time for Ask the Boys, where you can get your questions into us by calling the Ask the Boys hotline at area code 863-874-0000. You can ask us about anything, whatever's on your mind, and we'll do our best to try and answer that. So, go ahead and cycle up and get our first call going here.
Hey, boys. This is Scott from Clearwater, Palm Harbor area of Florida, where we do have palms but no harbor. And in Clearwater, the water isn't as clear as it used to be, but our beaches are second to none. I did have just a few questions for you. One was, and this is, you said ask anything, so
Oh, boy.
just curious, if heterosexual dresses in drag, isn't that as offensive as, say, a white actor acting in blackface? And if not, why not? By the way, Gator Resident Alien just watched the series a second time through. It's definitely worth a second look. That is a great show. But one of the questions I really wanted to get to you was, And this is something I thought I'd never hear. I can't unhear it. And what it does, it comprises of the second half of a who'd you do, and this I guess would be for Nick. Who'd you do, like a Ginger Marianne type thing?
Oh my!
And I'm wondering, how about a Vegas tranny or a Filipino he/she?
Oh God,
now, that's something. It's in Filipino he/she, by the way, is now my new safe word. But really, one of the questions I really wanted to ask you on a more serious cigar note was, why is there a cap on a cigar? I've never really heard this. I mean, I know we all like to straight cut or punch cut or deep V cut, but why do they even bother putting that top layer on there? We wouldn't have to cut it at all. And I guess the one question I really wanted to get to was this.
Nice. Yeah. Nice. So
we got a myriad of things.
Of questions. Yeah. So the first one we'll touch on real briefly. Yeah, I feel it's cultural appropriation for a heterosexual person male to dress in drag.
Look, here's the deal.
I guess I don't know. I'll be honest. Now that I think about it, I don't know.
Yeah,
that was my gut reaction.
Justin Bieber had dreadlocks, and everybody went nuts on him.
That was my gut reaction. But you know what? Now that I think about it, maybe that's the whole point. I don't know.
But I've dressed in drag before.
You did.
So I did at a Mardi Gras party.
Everybody's staring at you now.
Yeah, Nick's doing it right now.
Yeah, Nick's
I'm
doing
in a
it now.
goddamn kilt. It's not drag. Yeah, I don't know, Scott. Now that I think about it, you've introduced an interesting, because not all drag queens are gay.
No.
So what? I don't know. I don't know if it matters.
Sometimes a guy just likes to feel pretty.
As for the Filipino he/she or the Vegas hooker, yeah, I'm implementing the Adam protocol.
No, we voted. There's no Adam protocol.
Oh, dude.
Red alert.
I mean, you guys can feel free to answer that question all you want, but I'm bowing out of the Vegas tranny hooker or the Filipino he/she.
Well, I think you would go for the Filipino he/she.
He's already had the Venus.
Wait.
You've already went down one road.
I have not gone down either road. This is not a
That's
question
not what
of
we heard.
what
You might as well
would
take
do.
the right turn
This is not a matter of what I would do. This is what would you do. So, Dave, what would you do?
Adam protocol.
I'd probably have to just flip a coin if it came down to it.
I mean,
see, I don't think that's a choice you want to make.
I mean,
it's up to you. If you're into that.
I mean, obviously. If that's an option, then the option would be no.
No.
But if there was
that's not an option.
If I was forced to do that,
you got to choose one. That's not an option.
I mean,
okay, Travis, what's your answer?
Travis is going for both.
Yeah, which one has more money?
Menage a trois.
Yeah, which one pays better?
Can they both get in on the action?
I don't know. Probably the Filipino he/she or whatever.
Really, you'd go with the he/she over the Vegas tranny hooker?
Well, I wouldn't want to know what they're saying.
I don't know.
The he/she does sound more delicate.
It's really 6 of one, half dozen of another.
Yeah,
it's the most offensive question.
It really is. So, okay.
No, but we have a real question on the table.
Yes, and do you have an answer for that? Because I don't. And I think that's a good answer for our question to ask a manufacturer next time we have one. But
I have what I believe is the answer.
Okay.
So when they put the cap on the cigar, it's essentially sealing the wrapper so it doesn't unravel on you.
Now, you know what? That makes perfect sense. Because if you cut too much of the cap off, it does start to unravel.
Your cigar will start unraveling.
Nope, now, you know what? That makes perfect sense.
Now, if you've ever noticed, and I have smoked some machine-made cigars, I admit that freely.
You have.
If you ever smoke like a Swisher Sweet, and it's got that pre-punched hole in it, do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know what that pre-punched hole is?
No.
That is from the machine making the cigar. There's a spike that goes through it, and the cigar basically wraps around it, and that's how the wrapper's put on it. Oh. And that's why the hole's there. The hole's actually not there. I mean, everybody uses it to smoke through, but that's not what it's there necessarily for. It's part of the production of the cigar. Did you know that?
I didn't.
You're so old and wise.
Look at you.
Yeah, I'm old, man. I'm going to be 52 on the 21st.
I know you keep reminding us of
I'm
that.
so
Look
old, and
at
it's
you.
late. It's so late.
Bringing actual information to get to the table.
Somebody is going to counter that and tell me I'm full of crap.
Probably.
Yeah,
But,
but that's what I've been told.
Okay.
'Cause that's why those holes are there in the pre-made or machine-made cigars.
all right, well, we'll get to our next call here.
Hola, estoy buscando a Nick Miller con respecto a la garantía de tu automóvil de su Nissan. Está a punto de caducar y quiere saber si te gustaría renovar.
Somebody put some time in on that.
And we have the
You need an extended warranty on your Nissan.
we have a next call.
Hello there. I'm looking for Nick Miller. This is Billy Bob Joaquin Archuleta Smith from Customs at the El Paso Juarez Port of Entry. I got a chicken down here trying to get back into Mexico.
Oh, my God.
Says for some cockfighting. Ba-fack. Usually we don't stop folks on the way into Mexico, but the federales down south tipped us off last time that he destroyed too many donkeys while in Mexico. I'm not sure what that means.
I got a good idea.
He also had some quiet dude with him that we caught with a contraband full of gas station cigars.
Larry.
Tell him, boy.
Larry. Well, we found BF.
Man, that boy don't shut up. Man, we've seen these guys. We've had them here for a couple of days. Been giving them some coffee in the morning, but that crazy chicken keeps spitting it out. Keeps clamoring about something. Listen. Fucking.
The chicken's asking for
I
fucking.
don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
One coffee.
Fucking coffee. I've tried giving him some fucking coffee. I don't know what to do. He's also into some weird shit.
BF only eats
Has
chicken
a
and
naked
cocaine.
white dude in the garden holding tail in each hand. That guy looks like the Big Lebowski. Anywho, please come get your Dominican friends before we lock them up for good. You got till the end of the month to get your dead boys down here from Louisiana to El Paso, Texas. I expect to see you. Don't be traveling down to Florida no more. Get down here to Texas and pick these boys up. Y te vengas para acá para recoger tus amigos.
Dude, no offense, man. No offense, man. I've been to El Paso. It's a one and out.
You know? Well, at least we know where BF and Larry
I
are at.
realized something.
What's that?
We thought the call cut off. Larry was talking.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
It took me a second.
I
Not
knew
gonna
the call
lie.
didn't cut off because I was looking at the phone.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
That was a whole thing.
that was a whole thing. I didn't realize that we had found BF and Larry, that they're down in.
Well, we hadn't seen him in forever.
I know, so they're being held by the border guards down there at El
How's
Paso.
Larry running his auction business if he's down there hanging out
Well,
with the chicken?
he obviously is no longer doing the auction business.
Huh.
So, I don't know. Sucks to be Larry and the chicken because I'm not going to El Paso.
No, they're stuck at the border.
All right. Well, next question here.
What's up, fellas? How you doing? Barbells and Beers here from Instagram.
What's up, man?
Long-time caller, first-time listener. Thought I'd jump on that bandwagon as well.
I would say you're ripping off Adam's bit.
Got a
I like
random question for you here. I know it probably wouldn't be Gator's first time since he is a farm boy. What would be your go-to cigar that you would smoke while your testicles are dipped in honey and dropped in a mason jar full of fire ants?
Holy
Looking forward to your
crap.
answer. Stay smoky. Shout out to the parishioners. On a serious note, guys, get your thoughts on
I thought that was it.
these cigars with, I don't know, soft ashes. I've had a few cigars from different brands that I smoke, and the ashes just crumble when you put it in the ashtray, or sometimes it doesn't even make it to the ashtray. Way too many party fouls lately. Please give me your thoughts. Talk to you later. Peace.
So, first of all, good to hear from you again, Barbells and Beers.
Absolutely.
Second of all, regarding the ash, a lot of times a soft ash might be indicative of like
Short filler.
But if it's not a short filler cigar, I don't know if it's just maybe just that type of tobacco?
I know there's
or
at
what,
least one manufacturer that puts a stem in the middle of every one of the cigars.
That's not accurate, despite what a fairly prominent Instagram influencer may say. That is not accurate, and we won't get into that. But yeah, I don't know about the soft ashes, other than typically short filler. But I guess maybe the type of tobacco.
Well, and we've talked about this, and I haven't ran into it as much lately, so maybe things are starting to equalize out. But I know for a while we were running into issues with cigars with runs and, tunnels and whatnot. Yeah. And it may have been a fact that some of that tobacco either wasn't aged properly, wasn't aged long enough, was aged too. I mean, who knows? There were things going on in there for a while after COVID, but I think things are, what I see, starting to equal out.
Yeah. So that brings us to the more pressing question on the table, and he specifically asked you, Jeff. So, but rather than start with you, I think we ought to engage our guests here a little bit. Dave, what cigar would you smoke as you're dipping your testicles into honey and then dropping them into a mason jar full of fire?
That's a Tuesday for Dave.
It is. It's last night. It's about an hour from now.
Okay.
But
so what cigar are you going to be lighting up in about an hour when you're dropping your honey-soaked testicles?
The Bishop.
Hey! Well, there you go.
Good answer. I like that.
It's an answer. Travis?
Ooh, that sounds like a lot of fun.
It would be the Gator, right? But
it would be a Gator.
You don't have any.
Yeah, I didn't get one. I got a lot of Bishop.
I got half of one left over here.
No, not now. That sounds like a lot of fun and really sweet. So I don't know. Let's do like a Cuba acid.
There you go. Get a Cuba as your,
I don't see how this is fun at all.
No, it's a lot of fun.
Fire ants are bad.
Well, Jeff, I mean, what are you thinking?
Well, I mean, obviously a Jaguar, but but it's still, I don't know, is this, that's the only scenario. There's no anything.
This is the scenario on the table.
Yeah, a Jaguar.
Okay.
All day.
Okay. And Dias de Gloria. Be a glorious day. I have no idea. That's a no-win situation.
Yeah, that's some sick shit, man.
I'm going to tell you right now, I really hope they bring back the Jaguar.
I really hope so, too. I don't know.
The Jaguar. That would be have you guys had a Jaguar?
No.
Nope.
Well, hopefully they bring it back sometime soon.
Well,
you might have to be watching.
No. Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe there's going to be more. Would you think there might be?
I don't know. It's possible.
You guys, if by some miracle J.C. Newman brings back the Jaguar, grab all the Jaguars that you can.
Okay.
Good cigars.
You have no idea how good this cigar is. I mean, you might, sometime in a few weeks.
Anyway, moving on to the next question here.
Hey guys, Adam here. Long-time caller, first-time listener.
What's up, Adam?
Now.
Took the advice you guys gave me and put it into perspective, into work a little bit. Basically, use some isopropyl alcohol and water mixture with a really light mister bottle, and that seemed to work pretty good. I let everything air out, left all the shells out, let everything air out pretty good. The house was sitting at about 58% humidity, so I got it all figured out. But since I got you guys on here, I figured I might as well ask a question. Fuck one, marry one, kill one.
Oh, God.
You got 3 to choose from.
Wrong with our listeners.
And that 3 will be Jennifer Aniston, Megan Fox, and let's throw in Jessica Alba. Why not?
Oh, wow.
Let me know what you guys think.
That's a tough
Have
one.
a great week and stay smoky. We will talk to you later.
Okay, first off, I want to bring everybody up to speed. If you didn't listen to the previous cast, Adam was having issues with his humidor, and he'd actually, I think he had an Oasis that had blown his humidity out of the water.
Yeah, and he had a little bit of mold issue, and you had advised him that he probably ought to do a little bit of cleaning on all the cigars in the cellophane.
Yeah, you want to wipe those down. You want to get all those spores out of there, and then start your humidor back up. Basically re-season it. So I'm glad that he's doing that, and hopefully that takes him down the right path.
Hopefully. As for the fuck, marry, kill with Jennifer Aniston, Megan Fox, and Jessica Alba. Who wants to go first on that? Travis.
Who am I got? Fuck one, kill one, marry one.
Do we have to kill? Could we just...
It's the game.
Well, I mean, at least he gave you normal ones, not.
I was going to say...
Spank one?
It's not... Well, that might go along with the fuck
So,
one. But anyway.
What about ghost one? We just ghost one.
Yeah, ghost one.
Okay, fine. We'll go with
Let's
ghost
do that. Because I don't want to be on record. I mean, God forbid something happens to one of these celebrities and they come after us.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so we're going to ghost one.
Ghost one.
Yeah.
So Travis.
So who did it? Jennifer Aniston?
Jennifer Aniston, Megan Fox, and Jessica Alba.
So, and what's the last one? She's the one from Transformers, isn't she?
Jessica Alba?
No,
Megan Fox.
Megan Fox was from Transformers.
And Jennifer Alba, okay.
Yeah.
Jessica Alba was in the second or third or 18th Meet the Parents movie, right?
I have no idea.
She's in Fantastic Four.
Yeah,
That's right.
She was, yeah.
So Jennifer...
Look at you. Nerding out. I like it, Dave.
Yeah, he's
That's
the
what I
nerd
do.
over there. So Jennifer Aniston, okay, we'll marry her. She's loaded, which I guess they're all loaded.
I would say they're all pretty loaded.
They're all pretty loaded.
Although Jennifer Aniston's getting that sweet, sweet Friends money.
Yeah, she's loaded, so we'll
Yeah.
marry her.
Yeah.
And
I have to agree with that. I would agree with that.
Jessica Alba.
Me too.
We'll fuck her, and then ghost the other one.
I actually fully agree with Travis. Ghost Megan Fox.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
I
have
think
sex
that's
with Jessica Alba and married Jennifer Aniston.
Okay, but I have another reason. You have to muff up here.
Dude.
He doesn't care.
So,
Just
no.
do it.
Okay, so...
He's listened to all this
There.
wretched
Okay, good.
shit
They got
already.
a pillow. They got a pillow over his head now. I have to hurry up so he doesn't smother.
Oh my God.
I would obviously marry Jennifer Aniston, but it's more for the nipples.
Fire.
and the money.
It's the money. She's getting a lot of
Have
money.
you seen her nipples?
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen her nipples.
Everyone on the planet has seen her nipples. They were the
Travis.
stars of Friends.
What? Like, I've seen them through a...
Get
no,
your
Am I
phone.
lying?
Get
But
your
look,
phone.
Stephanie knows what I'm talking about.
Hey, wait, Jeremy's on.
But
it.
no,
Hold on.
like, seeing them through a shirt is not seeing your
Jeremy's
nipples.
Googling right now.
I can see your nipples through your shirt, but I'm not seeing your nipples.
It's like a circus act.
No.
Is Jeff nipping out over there?
Yeah.
Oh, God, Jeff.
What?
Anyway.
Mine?
We're going to start...
Are you cutting diamonds?
Is her clitoris really big?
I don't know about that.
Does she have an abnormally large
I'm gonna
one?
find out when I marry her.
I would say Jeff's into that.
What-
So
okay, so
anyway.
what would you do if
I like
you,
abnormalities.
what would you do if you did marry Jennifer Aniston and you get her in the bedroom and pull those panties down, like never trimmed nothing, like boom, big bush. I mean, just pops out like an afro. Oh, there's Jennifer
Going
Aniston's
on
nipples.
safari.
I see Jennifer Aniston's nipples.
You can always play the back nine.
No, you got to. She says you don't get any money until
You can't see my nipples
Oh, my God.
unless you make your way through the jungle.
what about it, Nick?
Welcome to the jungle.
No,
Nick.
I'm staying out of this conversation.
No, it's for both of you guys.
Jeff wants me out of this conversation.
You got to do it, or you don't get any money.
Oh,
It's
I'm
like
going-
part of the prenup or whatever.
It's in the
We
bylaws.
need prenup. We need prenup.
prenup.
Adam protocol.
Oh, no.
No,
Dude,
you can't add a protocol.
He's literally sitting right here. You can't add a
no.
protocol. I'm sitting right here.
I'm the one that raised
the way
it up
I
on
look
the
at
page.
it
No.
is part of the deal. You just do what you do.
Yeah, you service it.
Yep,
Be a man. Suck it up. Deal with it.
literally.
Yeah, just spread the carpet and go to
All
town.
right. So anyway,
Anyway,
moving on to the next question
Like
here.
a 70s Playboy.
Hey guys,
Ooh.
Adam here.
Oh, it's Adam again.
Long time caller, first time listener. Wednesday the 4th. I know this won't air until next week, but we up in Gervais's neck of the woods, up in Cleveland for the weekend, and just thinking, you know what? You know what Nick needs to do?
Oh, God.
He needs to take some of that money he's got stashed away. He needs to open up a lounge. I already found the perfect name. Instead of My Monthly Cigars, be My Daily Cigar Lounge.
I like
You're
that.
gonna go there every single day, smoke good cigars. Shout out Nick, Ohio Brothers. I don't know how you're feeling about the new Cleveland Indians name change, but I'm not too happy about it. Still be at the game this Friday night. The Indians gear because I just don't support the Guardians. Hey, Smoky guys. Have a good weekend. Talk to you later.
That's a good point. We didn't bring up the whole Cleveland Indians name change when we had Nick on the show.
What is the new name?
The Guardians.
The Revolutionaries, or what is it?
The Guardians?
The Guardians.
Oh.
And the logo looks like a fifth grader drew it. It's got like a G with like wings or some shit.
I'm out on that one.
It's really goofy.
Yeah.
It's just bizarre.
And I know I'm not being politically correct here, but just leave it alone.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Amen.
But, well, you do realize the team was named after a player, and I'm doing this all by memory, and I know I'm going to butcher this. It was named after a player who was a Native American, and it was named technically that in his honor.
Well, that's just disrespectful.
Well, no, it was in his honor, and he apparently thought it was like an honor. And,
I mean, to change it.
Oh, well, exactly. So,
Well, think about it. Like, DuQuoin, Illinois is named for, a chief.
yeah.
Are we going to have to start changing the name of all of our cities and stuff around the country? Where does this end? I mean, how woke can we be?
Not woke enough, Jeff.
I mean,
We're
I'm not
woke
but,
enough.
I
know.
You're always going to piss somebody off.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
I
speaking of which,
remember, hold on, I still remember when Freeburg had the protest over the name midgets.
yeah, their team is named the Midgets. And there was a group of little people that decided to come out and protest it.
Weren't they in town for a wrestling event?
I don't know.
I think they were, actually.
Were they really?
Yeah, I think they were.
Oh, God. Well, yeah.
I think that's real.
Anyway, they
I hope so.
That must have been in a strip club.
the high school told
That happened.
That's where
a
they
normal
always
thing.
happen.
Yeah.
Hey,
No,
okay,
we
no,
know.
no, you know what? All right. Now that we've gone down this rabbit hole for a moment, I do want to deviate to this for a moment. Why is it that midget wrestling happens at strip clubs all the time? Why not the VFW hall or like the Legion? Why is it always at a strip club?
Oh, it'll be probably because the VFW and that they just have like bingo and shit.
Dude, no, there's regular wrestling events, well, not professional, but like, regular like semi-pro wrestling events that take place
In
at like
schools, in a church. They're having one in a church at Cesar.
exactly. I mean,
For
that's
love
the
of
thing.
God.
You can go to these like, wannabe wrestling events all over the place, but yet for some reason the midget wrestling is regulated just to the strip clubs. Jeff, you sent me a thing one time. You wanted to. It was like the WrestleMania of midget wrestling.
It was.
And it was at some strip club down in like southern Missouri.
Yeah.
Well, are they always naked when they wrestle?
I don't think the
No.
midgets are
I've never been to one.
wrestling naked.
No, they're wearing like the Nacho Libre
little-
masks
little
and all that.
leotards
Yeah.
and all that.
Do
and
they
everything?
end up naked?
I don't think
Not-
so.
No, I don't think this goes that direction. Stephanie can tell us. I'm sure she knows.
Oh my God, Jeff.
Yeah.
I don't know, but if they're not naked, I'm not going.
Who wants to see
So
a
wait,
fully
you
dressed?
want to see a bunch of naked midgets wrestling
Who
around?
wouldn't want to see a bunch of naked midgets?
It would be
I'm
a
going to
lot.
put my hand up on that one.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, you know what?
Don't
You
be
know what?
lying.
Oh my God, Nick's on Nick.
You know what? I mean, I'll give you that.
Yeah, Nick's
I'll
thinking
give you
about
that,
it.
Dave. But anyway, so
We're all loading up next
no,
time.
I'm just curious. I
Midget
don't,
Mania's in town.
Don't know why.
Oh
the
my
midget
God, we can
wrestling's-
have that at the Riverman event.
No,
Midget
please
wrestling.
Now
do.
we got something.
Please
Do
do.
it.
You know,
I want to announce that shit.
there we go.
There you go. Call Travis to announce it.
I
When you guys get it.
announced a demo derby like 3 weeks ago. It was great. Had a ball.
They tricked you into that.
They did actually.
Was it a lot of work this time?
You know what? It was one of it's the one and
Breathing
only
is a
time.
lot of work to
Same
him.
time.
Yeah, I mean I'm old, man, but it was one of those deals where it was a
you've
lot
heard
more
the
work than I thought it was.
You
gonna
heard
be.
the cast. You hear the heavy breathing in the microphone. Breathing is
Yeah.
heavy work to him.
Exactly. Doing this is hard work to him.
I have feelings.
You ought to hear him when he eats.
No, you don't.
Oh my God,
No, I don't.
Oh, I heard it earlier.
labored
man.
breathing.
None.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I really could have used an oxygen tank when I was pounding down some of that meat over there because it was so good.
Oh, that's what she said.
Thank you. Moving on to the next question here.
Hey, fellas, this is Trent. This is my cigar account.
Oh, Trent.
Was just wondering, I know I've heard on Cigar Talk, Bryant talk about something that's maybe kind of wonder about y'all, but I know he said in the past that he would love to see in the future Cigar Talk get passed on to maybe Luke and his son Bryant. And so it made me wonder if you guys ever thought about in the future, 20, 30 years from now, if that's how long y'all last, if you think maybe
it'll end up being Addie and Maxwell on the cigar pulpit. So just curious. Let me know what y'all think. Have a blessed and smoky day.
Okay, first of all, I'm not going to make it 20 or 30 years. I'll be lucky to make it to my birthday, which is in 3 weeks.
Let's be real. You're bailing out on half the episodes coming up in a month.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Maybe.
That is bullshit.
So, I mean.
It is bullshit.
It's such a time commitment, Travis. You have no idea.
You don't even do
You
anything.
saw what happened tonight.
Yeah, I mean, you had to drive all the way
had
down here.
6 hours for me to get him to record.
He drove you here.
Fun.
I've had a really good time.
Yeah, and we fed you. I mean, it's free food, and you sit here and talk. What more do you want?
I was going to say, dude.
It's all about being on for that length of time.
Oh, my
No,
God.
you gotta
See, Stephanie's like, she gets it. She knows.
you gotta make the memories now, man.
Don't
You don't
egg
have
him
much
on.
time left.
Dude, I don't have memories to make. I'm already losing them. I'm on the downward slide.
Anyway.
I will say, though, it has been so much fun tonight. Hanging out with you guys.
It's good times.
It has been fun.
As for the passing of the torch and whatnot and everything,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not something I've ever considered.
Yeah.
I feel as though our dynamic is one that is hard to replicate.
Yeah.
True.
True.
I love you.
So-
You hate me. Is that what you're getting
That's not even remotely
at?
accurate.
Pretty close.
I don't hate you.
Oh, that's
You just
sweet.
trigger me immensely.
Can I have a hug?
No. You just trigger me.
Come on.
a lot.
Come in for the real thing. In front of God and everybody here.
Torch you, dude.
Exactly. See, he's trying to set me on fire.
This is like a married couple.
Right?
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm just saying. I don't know. It'd be hard to replicate the dynamic.
It's
Whole
true.
thing-
And then there's that.
Put a pin in that one.
Put a pin in that one. We'll come back.
Oh, God.
Travis is just bringing the nukes. He's just dropping nukes strategically all over. He's like, how can I make Gator's life miserable? Okay, I'll mention this. How can I fuck with Nick? Okay, I'll mention that. This was interesting. Okay.
And none of it can get deleted. It
By the
all
way,
has
to
to be-
an earlier conversation, there's no way those things are real. Anyway, moving on.
Wow. Okay, moving on to the
They're
next
real.
question here.
Yeah, guess what, motherfucker, there? Just kidding. This is not the Tiger King. This is your old pal, Jerry Pulaski here.
Hey, Jerry.
And I don't want to differ too far from the 3 cigars I had, but I'm actually calling about replacing Jeffrey. I understand you were looking for the new host, and I have references available. A brief rundown of my resume does include I was the quality control supervisor for the Challenger. I also was the marriage counselor for the Hartman family, Phil and his wife there.
Oh, no.
And most recently, I was a vote counter in Georgia. So hoping for an opportunity. I do well in the interview, but I don't do so well in the actual work performance. I am a bit of an underachiever, as it turns out, but I do learn very slowly. Open for an opportunity.
Well, thanks, Jerry. I'll take you under advisement.
That's a strong resume.
I mean,
it's a resume.
There's a lot going on there.
It's very consistent.
I
It
vote
is
no.
very consistent. You're right. A lot of failure. Yeah, I just wow.
Oh my God.
Yeah, the Hartmans. Okay.
Yeah, that one hurt.
that one. Yeah,
That one's the one that
I'm
stung.
still not over Phil Hartman.
No.
That one still hurts.
What was his wife's name? Bree or something?
It doesn't matter what her name was.
Yeah.
She's the bitch who took Phil Hartman away from us.
Yeah, it's true.
So, it
God,
doesn't
he was
matter.
a national treasure, man. I
National
love that guy.
treasure.
News radio.
Oh, dude. Lionel Hutz.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
I know.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right. Last question here for this week's Ask the Boys. There's been a lot of questions this week. I like this. This is good.
Hey, Bishop and Gator. Big Polka, a.k.a. Christian calling from Connecticut.
Hey.
Just came across some interesting news on my personal life. Found out I'm going to be a dad.
Holy shit.
Congratulations.
And It's kind of a crazy feeling, yet I don't know if it's really happening. And if it is, how the hell am I going to raise the kid and not mess it up and break it and whatnot?
You will. It's okay.
My question to you guys and anybody else that might want to share in, how did you guys take the news and how did you react to it? And what kind of crazy ideas and thoughts have been racing in your head since you found out the moment it happened? Because my mind is going a million miles per hour the past 2 weeks now. So I'd love to hear your experiences on that. And on a little side note, past 3 weeks worth of podcasts here I've been listening when I'm driving in my car, and I guess it must be some of the background noise coming from the mobile studio there, where as I'm driving along on the highway, some of that background noise with the bugs sounds like a freaking belt might be going off in my car, where I'm going, what the fuck is going on with my car? And I hit the mute button on my my car here, and all of a sudden I just hear road noise, no belt issues or nothing. So, yeah, I thought that was kind of funny and wanted to point that out. As always, boys, thank you, and stay smoky.
So, first of all, Christian, congratulations on learning that you're going to be a dad.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And also congratulations on being pretty damn quick with that, because it wasn't that long ago that you called up and said that you had just gotten married. So, hey, way to get right to it, buddy.
They know what causes that now.
They do know what causes that now. Anyway,
Sex.
In terms of thoughts and yes, Jeff, it's sex. In terms of thoughts and advice on fatherhood, I'll throw it out to everybody else first, because everybody here is a dad that's on the show today. So, I don't. Do you want to get into it?
Yeah, let's get into
it. All right,
Let's throw it to Dave.
Dave, I'm going to throw it to you because you have a hell of a story about being a father.
I do. Yeah, we have two boys. One's 13. One's going on 8. The 13-year-old is a great kid. We tried for a long time to have a kid and finally did. And, 5-6 years later, we learned that we were going to have another kid, which was really not planned, but the best thing ever.
Mm-hmm.
And, about 4 months into the pregnancy, Angie went into labor, and she got flown to St. Louis, which was the scariest day of my life. I was in Carbondale Hospital.
Wait, back up. You said 4 months into pregnancy?
Roughly, yeah. He was born at 24 weeks.
Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh.
Yep. So, I guess, whatever that would be.
Yeah, that'd be, 24 weeks would be 6 months.
Yeah, okay.
So 6 months.
Yeah, he was born like 4 months early. Close to it.
Yeah.
So we went there, and within an hour of going, because she thought she had indigestion going on, they just came out and said, hey, we're flying your wife to St. Louis, and you can't come. We got to get her there now.
Oh, wow.
So I had to walk out of the hospital by myself.
Wow.
Yeah, my other kid is in school. She's on her way in a helicopter to St. Louis, and I had no idea what was going on.
Yeah.
So about 3 or 4 days later, we're up there, and here he comes. So he was born at 1 pound, 11 ounces. Wow. He could literally fit in the palm of my hand. And
Dave showed me a picture earlier, man, and it's crazy.
His hand is about the size of my fingertip.
Wow.
So, yeah, and he's been fighting ever since.
He's that little guy that was running around here earlier tonight in the Ghostbusters t-shirt.
Really?
Yeah. Holding everybody up.
That is awesome.
Eating like 8 pounds of food.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's a sugar monster.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah. So, I mean, look, Christian, man, things can be hard, but you just got to get through it. And, you were talking about how you're worried about breaking the kid and screwing up and everything like that. First of all, babies are very flexible and, whatnot. You're not going to break the kid.
Yeah, they bounce.
You can drop them a couple times.
I've never tried that, but I'm just saying, but they're not like made of glass. You're not going to break the kid. And, dude,
you learn as you go.
You figure it out.
Yeah.
I was going to say, you figure it out. Just, be a good dad. That's all it, I mean,
just be there.
It's easy to say, but at the same time, it's like hard to do, but it's but it's
But
also
it's not.
easy to do. Yeah, it's just be a good dad.
It's just a blast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Travis, any thoughts?
No, I mean, I got 3 kids and I still don't have it figured out.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
I mean, that,
No,
that,
you
I got
don't.
2 and I get it.
And,
Yeah.
and as
still
far as
learning.
like messing up, you're going to mess up. You're going to screw up. Then you just kind of say, oops, and sorry, go on.
Yeah. I mean, nobody's perfect.
No.
So, and look, you know what, dude? Your wife is thinking the same thing about being a mom. You know, she may not say it, but she's thinking the same thing about being a mom. And you guys just got to have each other's back. And it'll be fine.
Yeah.
So,
That's good advice.
I mean, you know.
That was a rare moment of, like, sweet and honest from you. I like it.
Okay.
I almost cried.
I know.
Oh.
Yeah, a little bit.
Mm-hmm. I'm choking back right now.
Tear to the eye.
Well, you know, it was a serious question.
I'm so happy for him.
I am too.
too.
You know what? It's a good thing. Now the real question becomes, Christian, what cigar are you passing out in the waiting room?
Amen.
Yeah.
Because don't cheap out and get those. You know, it's a boy, it's a girl cigars. Get some honest to God good cigars.
Like the
You know.
Yagua, if it comes back.
Yeah.
In a couple of weeks, maybe.
Look at that.
Possibly.
Possibly.
But you know,
Maybe.
but get some good cigars. And when you figure out what that cigar is going to be, let us know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it'd be nice. Well, guys, that's been this week's Ask the Boys. If you have any questions for the pulpit, make sure you get them in through the Ask the Boys hotline, area code 863-874-0000.
I like
Okay.
the music going out.
So, okay. So,
I liked it going in, too, when it used to
No,
be.
I do too,
I like
but-
the new intro a lot better.
okay.
I like the
Fair
combo of the two.
Oh, see?
Yeah.
Exactly. You got the music going out, but you got the intro coming in.
You do.
It's good.
You just like hearing ask me about my wiener.
I'm surprised
No,
nobody
I
has
just-
asked that yet. Like called in and said,
What about your wiener?
yeah, what about your wiener, Nick?
People know that that's a movie quote.
Stephanie was trying to look up the kilt
Yeah, I mean-
earlier with a light.
We could tell everybody. We got a view going on here.
She can look up the kill.
Divert your eyes,
Yeah.
I got nothing to hide.
Dude, sit with your
can't.
knees together, please.
I mean, you know, I'm a fat guy, Jeff.
Yeah,
Nobody's knees
I
here
think-
go together.
I think he could pull his knees apart and you still couldn't see straight up it.
Right?
I
Yeah.
don't want to try.
I mean, I'm just saying, we're bigger guys.
I would
Yeah.
say it is what it is.
Yes.
We're all safe in
Well,
kilts.
eating the way we did tonight, that's why. I mean,
And
good
there's
God,
more
they
over
put
there.
on a feed.
Yeah, man. You
Multiple meats.
Yeah, I was gonna say you did. You told me you had the smoker going. Now let's go over the menu here for the night real quick. So you had what?
We had 2 different tender pork loins, and then some ribs, and Stephanie made a salad.
Were those boneless ribs, by the way?
Country ribs.
Country
yeah.
ribs, yeah.
Okay. Oh, my God, they were good.
Country ribs.
And that salad, by the way, I really would like to get that recipe.
It was delicious.
It was awesome.
yeah.
Yeah.
Stephanie made it.
Yeah, it was real. I had 2 helpings of that, actually.
Oh, let's be real, Jeff. Look at you. You don't eat salad.
He did eat 2 plates.
They
I
were.
watched him.
They were. The
was
salad was
really
on
good.
top of
You
the
know,
rib.
God damn it! I was supposed to go for the. You guys were supposed.
No, I mean,
low hanging fruit here.
Yeah,
I'm
he-
calling the kettle fat.
Yeah, he had 2 plates. I mean, there was some salad on there, but
Yeah.
there was a lot of other stuff.
Yeah, those ribs.
I'll tell you,
were
the
really good.
jalapeno poppers were really good.
They were good.
I got some of those and had it with my s'more.
You did.
I did.
Yeah, you
I
had,
really
you had a
did.
couple
Rebecca
s'mores.
was nice enough to make
She
s'mores
was
for us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were really good too.
Rebecca's the best.
She ran out of the regular Hershey's chocolate and had to start using the cookies and cream, which I was a little apprehensive about when I first got it. But I'll tell you what, it was different. It was really sugary, but it was good. It was different.
You didn't seem to have a problem eating it.
I didn't.
It's
Rebecca's
because I
been the-
stole the regular chocolate one.
You did. That's right. Well, in all fairness, yes, you were given the choice, and that's
Yeah.
fine.
Rebecca has been such a sweet host.
She has.
Yeah.
She's been buzzing around here left and right.
She's gotten us drinks. I mean, really, seriously, above and beyond. It's really nice of you. So
It's been great.
That's how she relaxes. She doesn't sit down.
I've noticed that.
No, she doesn't. See, she's just standing up now.
I thought it was the cocaine, but
No, no,
That helps.
no.
For the record, I don't think Rebecca does cocaine.
I mean, I'm not
I
judging.
wouldn't think so. I mean,
Not
yeah,
judging.
You do you, but you know.
She has been losing weight, so I don't know.
Could be the carbs. Could be Coke. Who knows?
A little bit of both.
Is there a lot of fat in cocaine? I don't even know.
I'll say, are there carbs in cocaine? I don't know. I mean, because I'm trying to cut out my carbs.
I don't know.
You might have to cut back,
It's
Travis.
technically made from a plant, so I mean, I guess in a way it's salad.
Yes, we'll go with that.
It's very healthy.
No.
Okay.
Heart healthy.
Right until your heart explodes.
Dave is not a doctor.
No.
You should not be taking any medical advice regarding the health of cocaine.
That's what I've been
from
told.
Dave. So,
Oh my god.
anyway.
You know, Johnny Cash had a song about cocaine.
Yeah.
I listened to it the other day. I didn't realize that for some reason.
What?
Is it Cocaine Blues?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. We usually hear it at least once a night.
How did you grow up in Pinckneyville and not know that?
I'm saying I don't know. We were listening to a lot of Kiss when I was a kid.
Oh, Lord.
I'm pretty old.
I know, you keep reminding us
I
of
was
that.
a big fan of Meatloaf, too, by the way. Bat Out of Hell,
food?
one of the greatest
I was going to
albums
say,
both,
I
actually.
know the food because I watched him eat it earlier today.
Bat Out of Hell is arguably one of the greatest albums
He
of all
poured
time.
more ketchup on that meatloaf than I think he had meat.
No, meatloaf
No,
has to
gross.
be the most disgusting thing ever made.
Oh, no, dude.
What?
It was so good.
I love a good meatloaf.
I hate meatloaf.
Travis, I'm going to make you a meatloaf, and you're going to love it.
No, I have never
I
had a
made you
meatloaf I
love
like.
turkey, so shut
I
your mouth.
did.
I
He
love
did.
meat in loaf form.
And I'll tell you, it all depends on what kind of sauce they glaze it with before they put it in
No,
the
it doesn't
oven.
matter.
It
Because
can't be brown.
No, I don't do the brown gravy. I do the red sauce. And see, in the way my mom used to make it, it was 2 parts ketchup, 1 part Heinz chili sauce.
Chili, yeah.
But see, I don't like ketchup.
So it gives that little bit of thing. But you glaze it
No,
and you
the glazed
bake it with
ketchup.
it, and it's so good.
No, it's still just ketchup
Next
with
time
glaze.
you guys come down, I'm going to make some smoked meatloaf.
Oh.
And Travis is going to love
we'll
it.
I'll be
down.
back in 2 weeks.
All right, I'll see you
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Dave is
We're
actually
probably
a
going to
lot
stay the
better
night
cook.
at this point because it's about 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
Now, see, and you know what we can do then tomorrow?
Get pedicures.
Skinny dip?
No,
Pedicures.
pedicures and massages.
Tomorrow-
We were skinny dipping.
We're going to do that after the podcast.
Oh,
we're going to
that's
go out
right.
on. We're going to go on the boat.
Yeah.
Daphne's doing massages and pedicures and stuff.
That's right.
So we can pamper tomorrow. We can
Yeah.
treat yourself.
It is Pamper the Camper. So we're all going down there and you're getting haircuts and pedicures.
You know,
all kind of
actually,
stuff.
I am
Can I get a
I am
bikini
a little
wax?
woolly on the by the ear,
Yeah. They're doing
Yeah,
hair.
because I haven't manscaped in a while. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna-
all kinds of anything you got, they'll take care of it.
Okay.
I don't know if
You
you,
know
really
what?
get the happy ending, but
It's starting to make me want to stick around.
I mean, you know,
Yeah.
yeah,
Jeff just woke up.
yeah.
suddenly the old man's got a little spark left
Yeah.
in him.
I see the twinkle in his
Hey, I'm
eye.
as good once as I ever was.
He's not going to sleep
Once.
all night. He's just going to wait for it.
Yeah. Bikini wax.
Anyway, well, Jeff, do you want to talk about My Monthly Cigars, or are you ever going to
I'll tell you right
me
now.
up?
Tell you right now, they're going to find out tomorrow if I dress right or left, if you know what I mean. What is My Monthly Cigars, Nick?
Oh my God. My Monthly Cigars is a premium cigar subscription service where you can get cigars sent to your home every month in a box. You get different size boxes. There's the Robusto box, which is 4 cigars for $30. Then there is the Robusto box, which is 8 cigars for $50.
Normally,
that's the one we get.
In my life, I've always thought the smaller boxes were better. But in this case, I think it's the larger.
I mean, I have no preference.
I thought it was a package.
But it comes in a sack, and then the boxes within that, So
Scott gets it.
Yeah, I mean,
Scott's a
So
subscriber.
yeah, I'm saying Scott's a subscriber.
There
So
you go.
okay. So well,
Do you
then
prefer
shit,
the smaller box or the larger box, Scott? The larger.
Okay, see, exactly. More cigars, exactly.
It's more
Wait,
comfortable.
we're talking about cigars?
In this instance.
Okay.
So anyway, both the Robusto and the El Presidente box are covered
By the
by
way-
the MSRP guarantee, which states that the value of the cigars is greater or equal to the price of the box.
Oh, you guys missed something.
I did. I blew past that. Anyway, use offer code PULPIT.
PULPIT.
Get you free shipping on the first box or 20% off any of the items at Nick's online store, where he has cigars and accessories and other fun
Hold
stuff.
on. Don't forget about the fucking good coffee.
Yeah, fucking.
It's fucking.
It's fucking.
Oh.
It's fucking good coffee. And
Dave,
it's now,
what do you think?
It's now
I heard
available.
the fucking is
Okay.
fucking good.
Yeah.
There you
go.
go.
That's what I
Hey, look at that.
And it's available on mymonthlycigars.com now. And if you buy, I think it was a bag of the Lounge Blend.
Yeah.
It was free shipping on that. And if you tack on. Oh, I'm going to butcher this. But anyway, there's deals. There's deals regarding.
They're on the site.
They're on the site. You can go there. You can find it out. But you can find out more at mymonthlycigars.com. But if you combo up the cigars and the coffee, you get deals. And you can get Ash
You can
Cash.
save money buying stuff.
Right? Isn't that great? So,
yeah.
There you go. So, mymonthlycigars.com.
mymonthlycigars.com.
Wonderful.
See, Travis liked it.
Are you going to tee me up for the socials?
Oh, you want to do those?
Jesus Christ.
Man, he's just like rushing this along.
I
isn't he?
know he is.
Thought we were having a good time, Nick.
Yeah.
We are.
I mean, come
Why
on,
are you
man.
now in a hurry?
We're just trying to get the business done, and then at that point we can fuck around.
Dave, you want to team up?
How can
Like
we?
with my socials?
No.
No. Where can we find you on your socials?
The cigar pulpit.
Oh my God.
We're
on TikTok now.
Where can the parishioners find you at on
Is the MySpace back
web?
up?
Well, yeah. Dave gets it. MySpace is back up.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right.
Well, we're on Instagram at The Cigar Pulpit as well as at Naked Gator, NEKKID Gator.
Oh, that's my page.
We're also on Facebook with the Cigar Pulpit Parishioners Group. Now you guys are in on that.
Yes.
Of course we are.
And frequent contributors. We appreciate
We
that.
do, really.
And by the way, you have a friend that has just started posting pictures. You have a friend that's just started posting pictures. And of these really badass ashtrays. Can you touch on that for a moment?
Yeah, he is local here I believe in Marion, Illinois.
Okay.
And he is a welder by trade, and he builds these ashtrays, the cigar stands out of. Right now, he's just kind of building them out of car parts. Because I guess he's
cool.
Yeah, gearhead, and he's posted a couple in the page, and he has said he's shipped them into Germany. He's told me a couple of places he just kind of does it for fun. He's just not really trying to make a business out of it, but hey, if it sells.
Guys, go on the Pulpit Parishioners page and check them out. They're really cool, and I'm sure you can message the what's your friend's name?
I think it's Todd. It's Todd Martinez.
Todd. You can message him, and
We should have Todd on the show and interview him about that.
I mean,
that'd be interesting.
I think it'd be neat.
I told him you guys would probably do that because you're hard
I'd
up
love
for
to.
interviews.
We are.
Yeah.
Actually, we've had a lot lately.
Yeah, he built a custom built a humidor inside his new house.
Did he really?
Yeah, he built
Oh,
it
that's
into the
cool.
wall, and yeah, he's really good. Martinez welding around here is what it is.
Very cool.
What if they're related to Martinez cigars?
I doubt it.
Probably not.
I think it's a
Somewhere down the line, I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe way
we're all
way
related
back.
at some point.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you realize
We're also on Twitter, YouTube, cigarpulpit.com, and make sure you get your questions into us through the As the Boys hotline at area code 863-874-0000.
that most people of European descent have at least like 1 or 2% Neanderthal DNA? Neanderthal, I think, is how it's said now.
I can
They
believe
changed
that.
it since when I was a
with
kid.
you.
But have you heard that?
No, but I could believe that with you.
Yeah, somebody look that up. Stephanie, will you look that up for us?
That sounds like complete bullshit.
But how the amount of Neanderthal
He's not paying
DNA in
any
European
attention to you.
descent?
I was following you guys on Facebook.
Oh, thank
See,
you.
look at that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Stephanie's going to look it up for us. Dave, do you mind sharing your headset with her, and we'll see what she says?
Here she comes.
What are we looking at?
Just voice to text. Neanderthal.
She needs help with the big words.
Neanderthal.
I'm a hot blonde. Okay, what am I looking?
Neanderthal DNA in humans.
Are you going to give her that?
Are you going to take the headset?
Okay, Stephanie's coming on for a minute.
Oh, I don't think we want to know
I
about
don't think
dietary
that.
supplements.
No, I don't think that's what we're wanting.
Try that again now that you're on the headset.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know how to spell Neanderthal.
I don't either.
Neath.
Hold on.
Neath.
Neth.
Speaking of spelling things, what is funny is earlier when I was messaging Nick,
I can do that like
all like 10 of us were sitting around here, and I asked someone, I said, how do you spell transvestite? And none of us knew. I had to voice text it. I was like, I don't know how to spell transvestite.
It's the beauty of voice text.
Yeah, that's what I said.
don't need
Because everybody was sitting here like trying to sound it out, and we're like, well, it should be this. And so I just voice texted, like, okay, fixed. Boom.
I
Oh, look,
own
Rebecca's
3
going to come here and
newspapers
help me.
and cannot spell my way out of a paper bag. And Nick knows this is true.
I can spell all right when I'm writing it down, but I can't do it like just off the top of my head.
Why is all
like,
right the word you have trouble with?
The spelling bee is just like horrible.
I
What?
wondered that because you guys, I always think that listening to the cast, I'm like, you never know how to spell anything. I'm like, these fuckers own newspapers. What are?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Spell,
dude,
spell
we-
check
But I
my
mean,
best friend.
also
check's our friend.
his does come out in Pinckneyville. I mean, sorry, but
Hey,
Right.
Hey now,
I write to a 5th grade level.
Yeah.
He write. No.
Yeah.
Hey now.
Okay, you
Okay.
guys ready?
Yes.
Yes.
The
Okay.
pers-
we have facts from Stephanie.
Yes,
from
these are
Stephanie.
facts from Stephanie/Google. The percentage of Neanderthal DNA is modern humans is 0 or close to 0 in people from African populations, and is about 1 to 2% of people in European or Asian backgrounds.
Look at that.
See?
bullshit.
Okay.
I bet nobody in this room. Did you guys know that?
Hell no, we didn't know that. We don't care about that.
You didn't learn about that in school? Gosh.
I'm full of useless information as well.
There you go. I applaud that.
Yeah.
Jeff thrives on it.
I do actually.
I mean, I don't know anything worth knowing, but I know a lot of just worthless information.
I'm Cliff Clavin of the journalism world.
And a lot of other places too.
It's true.
Top shooters.
Yes.
I'm definitely Norm. When I walk in,
Yes,
like, hey,
you are.
Nick. And then when you walk in, it's you just like telling useless shit to the waitresses.
Okay. While we have Stephanie on the headset.
Oh, God.
Now, you've heard this on the cast. You are not a regular listener. Am I correct here, Stephanie?
I am not, but I will be now.
Okay. Well, God love you. Have you ever heard the whale joke?
Oh, no.
God. Not the whale joke.
Son of a bitch.
Okay,
I'm sorry, everybody.
Would you like to hear this?
I would love to hear the whale
Okay.
joke.
Okay.
I am
Just say no, Stephanie.
No, I
Okay.
want to hear it.
Whale walks into a bar. He's carrying a bag of lobsters and a hammer. The whale goes up to the bar, gets drunk, and he beats the hell out of the lobsters with the hammer. The next night, whale walks into the bar, bag of lobsters, hammer, does the same thing. Third night, whale walks into the bar, bag of lobsters, hammer, gets drunk, beats the hell out of the lobsters. Fourth night, it happens again. The fifth night, the whale walks into the bar, and the bartender stops him and says, whoa, 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 whoa. Look, tonight before I serve you, you got to tell me what's the deal with the lobsters and the hammer. And the whale looks at the bartender and says,
For God's sakes.
I'm sorry I asked.
What else would a whale say?
I told you to say no.
I should have said no.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I love being around new people.
You can recycle old material.
Exactly.
That's great.
Everybody was hitting like fast forward
I
through
would
that.
say everybody that's heard that already.
Yeah. All 5 nights.
We have probably picked up new listeners since the last time you whipped out that gem, so, you know.
It's one of my favorites.
I have a new one.
Okay.
Oh, crap. Never mind, I just forgot it. Damn it. I know the punchline, and that's the
It
problem.
was the 18th biggest letdown on the cigar pulpit
no.
since we've started.
What's the difference between an enzyme and a hormone?
We don't know, Nick. Tell us.
You can't hear an enzyme. Dave got it.
Dave got it.
Dave immediately got it.
And the old standby, horse walks into a bar, bartender says, hey, why the long face?
Oh, yeah.
Anyway. Oh, wait.
What now? Oh, you got it. Hey!
Anyway.
Well, it is now 5:30 a.m. The sun is coming up.
Not that.
We still got to go for our skinny dipping run.
We do.
The sun will come up tomorrow.
Listen to that.
She's classing up the joint.
She is.
So,
I'm not going to lie.
Anyway.
You'll have me on again.
Oh, absolutely.
Are you wanting to wrap it up? Is that what you're getting at then?
Oh.
I don't have to, but I mean, these guys eventually want to go to bed.
He's here all night.
So, all right.
Well, I kind of want to go skinny dipping.
There you go.
Well, guys, this has been another service from the Cigar Pulpit.
You are half undressed. You've got a kilt on.
I do
and
have
there's
a kilt
another
on.
underneath. So
I am the
Let's
Bishop
go.
of the Burn, Nick. And that's Gator. He can't even talk. That's Travis.
I'm
That's
Travis.
Dave. That's
Dave's over
Stephanie.
there.
That's Scott. That's Jeremy. That's Rebecca. We're having a fun time
Oh,
out
yeah.
at Lake of Egypt.
Good times.
Everybody
Thanks
stay-
for the invite, guys.
Stay
Anytime.
safe and stay smoky, guys.
That's some fucked up shit.